And this is about the Roman Empire. So they had to split it in half because it got too complicated. And then on this side, it started kind of falling apart.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
But then this side got a new leader named Constantine.
Good.
And Constantine made a new city called Constantinople. And he made a city, and it had big walls to stop the enemies.
And what else did it have besides the big walls?
Water around it.
Called a...
Called
What was the land called? Begins with a P.
Ocean. Peninsula.
Good. Okay, next. Next, Cor.
But then Justinian
Uh-huh.
became a leader, and he wanted to fix the Roman Empire.
Back to what?
Back to one.
Okay.
And then he...
Hold on. What's going on here first?
But then he almost made it, and he almost made it, and it costed a lot of money.
Good.
But then people started getting sick, and then Justinian died.
Okay, then what happened? Come on up. What happened?
And when he died, the Roman Empire started getting smaller and smaller until it got that small. Now we're going to talk about the west part of the Roman Empire and the east part of the Roman Empire.
And how they're what?
And how they are different. This side spoke Latin. This side spoke Greek.
Okay, how else?
This side believed in many gods.
Sort of like who?
Sort of like ancient Greek. And this was an example of me being the god of the ocean.
Do you remember his name?
Justice. Poseidon.
Poseidon.
I'm Poseidon. I'm Poseidon. I am the god of the ocean, earthquakes, and forces. This is my tribe.
Okay?
Now it looks like two Corbins.
Yeah. Ready?
And I'm pausing right about when it was about to change to the next.
Go ahead. I'm videotaping you, Corbin. Come on.
And then they believed in God and Jesus.
What side did?
The east side. Here's my Constantinople. It was on a peninsula, and it had walls. It had big walls around it.
Which were good for what?
Which were banned for the enemies.
Okay.
And Greek fire, which was dangerous for the boats.
What happened with the Greek fire?
The Greek fire made the boats catch on fire and sink. A strait is a narrow body of water cutting through land and connecting two big bodies of water. And this is where Constantinople was made.
And is it on a strait?
On a strait. And connects Asia and Europe. Traders had to pack up their stuff and they had to come from Asia and this side
Europe?
and Europe and go to Constantinople.
Where they did what?
Where they traded stuff. And that's how they became rich.
Who? The people in
Constantinople.
Where'd it go?
Here is Constantinople, and it's a very great place. And people from this side and this side wanted to see it. Had to go see him. And I'm thinking, oh, God's real. God's real. Jesus is real. God's real. God's real. And all the ideas spreaded and saying, oh, I better go tell him. Oh, I better go tell him. Oh, I better go tell him.
Good. And what did that spread?
It spread to churches.
All right. All over the place?
Yes.
Okay.